It seems like a lot of people don't really understand how Tifa, martial artist, works. I thought I'd take a minute to explain what people are getting wrong and why its wording is a little confusing. In my last video, I talked about how you can trigger Tifa's ability multiple times, which lets you untap and add extra combat phases. So just for clarity, Tifa says, whenever one or more creatures you control with power 7 or greater deals combat damage to a player, untap all creatures you control. If it's the first combat phase of your turn, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. People in the comments were like, even if you trigger her multiple times in your first combat phase, all the untaps will happen right then. So if you go into later combat phases, your creatures won't be able to attack because they're tapped, and then all these extra combat phases are sort of worthless, aren't they? But here's the thing they missed. The part about creatures untapping can happen during any combat phase, not just the first one. Only the adding additional combat phases part is time restricted. So let's say you have 4 combat phases in total, and you untap during the first one and are moving into the second. If you again deal damage and trigger Tifa, you will untap all your creatures again. And you can do the same thing during your third combat phase, and so on. This is what people missed, and I missed it too initially, but some folks helped me understand, and maybe you do now too, if you didn't before. Cheers!